Before we start, may I remind you that the steps depends on the version of the IDE and the DBMS you are using. So in this lecture, we will use Netbeans 8.2 and Java DB, an embedded database in Netbeans. First, we will create the project, of course. Create the project. So the usual, we click on File, New Project, then give some time to the IDE to bring up the new project dialog box. And then in the new project dialog box, you click on Java and then on the categories, and then click Java application on the projects. This is, and then after that, you click next. Then let's name our project. Again, do not forget to write your last name in the first part of your project name. Let's name it Login Project. So your last name and then the name of the project, Login Project. Then click the Finish button. Then again, you wait for the IDE, give some time to the IDE to create the project. There you go. So now our project. You click on the created project, expand by clicking the plus button. Now let's create the form, login form. So click on the name of the project, package, right click on it, and then choose new, and then click JFrame form. So we're about to create the login form. And then let's name the form. Again, do not forget your last name, login form. So the name of our project is login project, and then the first form we have the login form. Then click finish button. You may resize our working area for our login form. So first, let's insert the panel. Click on the panel toolbox under the swing containers. Drag and drop it. The working area. So the size depends on you. It's up to you. And then let's place an object for our username. So just clicked on it and then drag and drop it. And then another for the let's add the text field. Click on it, then drop to your desired location. Then let's insert the password field for the password. Then let's add some button. Here's the button under the swing controls. Click on it and then drag. It's just a drag and drop. So this is for the login button. And then let's have another button for the exit button. Now let us rename the object. Double click it to renew. Let's change it to username. Do the same with the other. Let's have password. We'll arrange that later. And then here we could place, double click it again. Then we could place welcome to login form. Then you could simply move it where you like to make the design as user friendly as possible. And then here the button, we rename it, right click, edit text, login. Then right click, edit text. Let's make it the exit button. Now we can edit our text here. So simply right click it and then choose properties, and you can now edit the font by clicking on the font ellipsis, and then you may change the font for Dana. For example, you can change the font style into bold, and then change the font size like 18 for example, then click OK. Then let's have the font color. Let's change the font color, it's up to you, whatever color you like. You can also have the foreground color. It should be the opposite color of the font, like this one. I think it's cyan color. And what else? We can insert a tooltip text here. A tooltip text is the text that would appear once we hover our mouse on this object. We'll see that later. So for example, we put the tooltip text here like welcome form. Okay. This make our object user friendly. Let's add border. What about can have bevel border. So you can do all the formatting you like for that certain object. Okay. So if you are satisfied, then you may click closed. You can see the result of your work here, and in here just click on the design, the preview design. So that's the effect of your work. Let's close it. Now you do the same with the other object. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Um, let's again look at it on the preview design. Uh, let's see the effect of the tooltip text that we inserted. Let's hover on this, over the mouse. You see the text, the phrase we inserted in the properties, welcome form. So that's the effect of the placing or inserting phrase or words on the tooltip text box. Okay. Now after editing the properties of the other label like the username, password, login, and exit, and resizing according to your desired size, we can now edit the text field. It's up to you, whichever your object you like to edit the properties, as long as you complete the GUI design for your login form. So to format the text field, you can click on it, right click on it, or you can also edit it here. It's just the same with the right clicking. So let's enter a tooltip text here, like enter your username here, something like that. And then for the password field, let's add the tooltip text here, like enter your password here. Again, the purpose of this is to make your GUI as user-friendly as possible. Remember that not all end user are IT oriented or programmer, so that they could have a guide to know what to do next regarding in using the form that you designed. Okay, so we can also, let's go back to the text field. We can remove the text here and change it as what is in the enter your username. The same with our tooltip text. So let's take a look at our design. Okay, so that's how it would look like. Let's see the result of the tooltip text that you placed. Okay, now so this is now our login form for our login project.